I spent a lot of time thinking about how technology can improve human thriving. In particular, how technology can be part of the educational experience.
I'm a big book guy. I love books, and I think they're just the foundation of learning.
I am an educator. I've been teaching for over 10 years. And I love the idea of having kids learn to read.
My background is as an elementary school librarian. I'm a lifelong reader. I blog about books.
Let's build a business where we can teach kids how to read.
This is the story of how we started Savvy Reading. Our oldest daughter learned how to read really quickly and easily and has always been very advanced. We sort of assumed that would be the way it would be with all of our following children.
So when our second daughter really struggled with reading and pushed back when we tried to help her with it, and that was a big surprise. Even the most supportive of parents, this was difficult.
And it was so heartbreaking to see how hard she was working and how little progress she was making.
It was really when her teacher in her first grade year came to us and said, look,
she is just barely at grade level, and if she doesn't make some significant progress by the end of the school year, she's going to be significantly behind.
So we finally actually hired a tutor, and that tutor started doing daily sessions with her. To our surprise and relief, she loved it.
She would work on things and not give up with a third-party adult that she didn't feel was like a parent.
She loved the interaction with an online tutor. She loved having that adult figure who was patient with her, walk her through practice.
Her teacher called us up and said, she's jumped 20 points in the last 3 weeks. She's now well above grade level, and if she continues to do this, she's going to end the year as one of the top readers in the class.
At the same time, my friend, who I had worked with at a large tech company in the past, and we had directed ventures together, he called me, and we regularly talk about how to change the world, how to create businesses that change the world in a sustainable way.
And I basically just called him up and said, hey, let's do a reading business. Let's teach kids how to read.
And I said, what? I hadn't been thinking about that, even though I had experienced that same problem in my life. And he said, look, my wife is a reading specialist, as you know.
Amy had been teaching kids around the neighborhood. Obviously, her background as an educator was something that I was always piqued my interest when I thought about how technology could be used for teaching.
So we started saying, okay, what does that even mean to take this online? What would we have to do to make this useful? It needs to have fun, engaging content.
So we asked Amy to come on as our curriculum director and really drive the academic side of it.
I was excited that I would have a place to take all of my experience and create a curriculum that could reach lots of readers.
Amy really understands well how to teach reading, so she already knew all of that part, and then Jeremy started building out the technology to make it possible to make this available to anyone, anywhere.
And ultimately we decided, hey, if we can get kids engaged, then they'll continue doing it. And if they continue doing it and it's based on really solid curriculum and content, then they will progress. And that's what we've seen.
It's been really exciting to see how quickly this has grown and how many kids and families that this has touched.
Savvy Reading is one of the best ways to help make reading not just something your child is able to do, but really a superpower for them.
Reading is my superpower.